how much does power affect your cost base, and what sort of trends are you seeing emerging in Ghana?
So power's our second biggest cost. It's about $65 million a year. In 2000, the power price was 5 cents a kilowatt hour. In 2006, it was 5 cents a kilowatt hour. It's now 17 cents a kilowatt hour, and they want another increase. And these increases are substantial.
And in terms of comminution and crushing and grinding, I understand your operation is underground operation, and that also you have a biox. But as a proportion of your overall power, where does comminution sit, and processing compared to the other sectors?
A rough sort of split, and I guess the difference between open pit and underground is the open pits will use diesel, whereas the underground will use electricity. So we're probably 45% of our power is underground, and that's hoisting compressed air, pumping and so forth. 42% is for processing, and 11% is for other. We've got 3,500 houses, and you'd be amazed at how much power they use, even in Ghana. So getting back to processing and comminution, we do have a biox process as well, so that's very hungry. We've got big compressors and blowers there, and I don't have the exact split because we're not metered down to that point.
Yeah.
But certainly the comminution side of it and the biox side of it together would be the lion's share of the processing cost.
So how do you go about sort of reducing costs on site and changing behaviours and creating change, particularly in the area of improving efficiencies and power consumption?
I mean, one good thing with the guys, for whatever you want to say about the operation, is they've reduced their power consumption from 490 million kilowatt hours to 390 million kilowatt hours over the last 12 years. Now, yes, the production has gone down, but they have shut down a lot of things as well, and they are doing a good job in terms of trying to manage power and put in power factor correction and a lot of other things.
One of the things I suppose about CEEC that we're very passionate about is that we provide a platform internationally that people can go to and find technical reference texts and information. And it must, for you in a remote location, be a really complex issue. How do you find about the latest information and the latest sort of technology transfer? How do you access this information? Do you access it? And where would your guys look if they were going to?
Is that where I need to get your website and say that?
Yeah, that'd be really good.
No. I mean, I think one of the things about a mine like Obuasi is you can get so lost in dealing with all the day-to-day issues and so on. I mean, I listened to all the presentations today, and I think it'd be so great if that's what we're talking about. But we're not. We're just sort of trying to get to the ballpark. We're not even playing ball yet. And I think that is going to happen very rapidly, though. I think we will get to a point where we are starting to get things sorted. We're currently fixing up instruments in the mill, either recalibrating, repairing, replacing 1,500 instruments in the mill. So we'll understand our process better. So there's all of those sort of things that we're doing, and I think there are actually smart guys on site. It's just, I think when the whole system beats you down, that's what wins. It's not that it was one person or a few people. And I think there's a lot of very intelligent guys there, and I think they're looking out for and hungry for knowledge. So to know that there is somewhere to go to is going to be really important.